Hello, 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 hello. Thought I'd deafen everybody to begin with. And that mic down a bit. Hey Spider, hey Toxin, how we all doing? So, usual format this evening. We'll do some gameplay, some chat, RNG testing, which I don't hold out much hopes for. And I do have a selection of giveaways to do as well. And I'm also doing one for Xbox. So never let it be said that we don't look after our console players. Hey Dan, Weasel. I always find that if I do the gambling too early, folk moan that they miss it. They should be here earlier, is my opinion, but hey ho, there we go. No worries, Dan. Since the joys that I started seeing folk talk about the servers being unreachable, and I've seen the time, I thought, UK probably, and I thought I'll check mine, and lo and behold, both Xbox and PC wouldn't connect, so that pointed to a ISP issue, and I thought, well, Virgin's notorious for it, so tried it with a VPN on PC, connected fine, did the hotspot for the Xbox, worked fine. I can't remember who it was that posted the update from Virgin that they were aware of issues, especially affecting Call of Duty, which a lot of people would not have been happy about. You know, I noticed that it's a different mug this evening. This is the one from Fan Home. It's got 100% Colombian Ractigino. That's not what's in it, but sounds good. So, what my plans are for this evening is I'm going to start off with the Garrett with my tank-ish build. It's not a proper tank, it's not a proper DPS, it's a hybrid of the two. And then I'm going to switch down to the lovely, fun Typhon. And then I've got a couple of Firewheel builds to go and play with as well. So we'll batter through that tonight as well. So just to warm things up a bit. An 18 gig patch, ooh. Is that on PC, Dan? It's a great ship, Spider, and that. So for an event ship, and especially for the anniversary ship, it's phenomenal. I say when we look at it, as Spencer's reviewed as well, we've got the 5.3 and that, you know, it's got the temp and command there, so we can tank in it, with DPS in it, you know, right, for the commands on the engineering seat, so we can make use of that force slot on the commander. All round, it's a great ship. I've not tried a torp build on it yet, but I don't do that many torp builds, so I don't know how it would work, to be honest, but I might give it a shot one day. That was some size of PC patch. That's normally the size of Xbox patch. 18 gig. Nah. Did you uninstall and reinstall by any chance? Let's get a random elite when they go first. Yeah, the Rex was good last year. I enjoyed playing with the Rex when that come out. The Bug Fiant. as I refer to it as, or debug, that's another good one. So yeah, that'll display why it was an 18 gig one. Right, let's see what we're going to get. Bad feeling it could be Corfez. What I tend to do is I'll see my Jem'Hadar and my Romulan one, because you've got to go faction alignment on them. I tend to stick my alliance gear on there. So I'll take a fancy and stick the kit of my alliance uniform on them with their race, and then I'll stick the alliance ships on them. And the Jem'Hadar gets the Rex, and the Rom will probably end up with a Jarok or something like that when I fancy doing it. Right, what mischief are we getting thrown into? Vaughn system. What one's the Vaughn system? Ah, happy days. Put combat log on, that's always a good start. Parser on. The message. Right. Let's see what havoc we can do in this one. I'll turn that volume down a bit though, it's a bit loud for my ears. Sneaky suspicion I had it turned up earlier because I was on console. Oh, wrong one. No, definitely don't want to terminate. Go away. That is what happens when you have too many things on your bleeding taskbar. The Old Alliance ships are only available for a ridiculous sum of money in the Mud Store. They are charging an absolute fortune for them. So for, I think it's the 3 previous event ships are in Muds for the standard bundle price, I think. Much rather they just stuck them in Phoenix at the road, or just decided to give us them. So what happens when you don't concentrate properly, you end up getting your ass handed to you. That wouldn't be such a bad idea, Toxin. And that either, as you say there, do an event where you can pick one of the previous ships, or have it as a T6 coupon for those that already have them, for example. Or with it being quite the big anniversary, and that would have been nice if they'd done it as the giveaways. This year just saying, well, there's a T6 coupon, or you get the 3 previous event ships if you don't have them. You could pick one or the other as your giveaway. That would have been good. And the only question is do they actually sell in Muds bundle? That's the driving factor behind it, because as much as we say, you know, Decca's the new crowd, you know, it's not like it was over the years. They've still got to make money. So if they're making money in Muds, you know, it might be a while before they're out of there. trying to think which one the Breen Dreadnought is. Because I know the Muds bundle's just got the Alliance ones. So it's got the Jarok, the Kittimer, and the one that begins with a T. Which for the life of me I cannot remember the name of. This one does take a while to bring up the briefings and the interactions. Forgot Garrett got his cloak. I'll be looking at the Phoenix store in a minute and we'll see what ones from the previous events are in there, because I think there's quite a few of them. I just think it's the Alliance ones that aren't in there. There we have it, job done. Right. Let's go and have a look in the Phoenix store and see what ships are in there just now. And just make sure I don't actually buy any. So, compiler obviously that's the one that was recently added. The Tapau. The heavy raider there for the Breen. There it is there. Is that the Dreadnought you were talking about? Toxin the Resreth. Yeah, so that's an epic token for that one. I say most of the previous event ships ended up in here for quite a while before they realised, oh, we could stick it in Muds and make even more money. So right, let's get those tokens back in the account bank before I accidentally use them. Try to remember which one's I think it's that one there for the hangar ones. Since we're getting a side carrier, hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks. Righty-ho. I am going to start doing the first giveaway just whilst we're getting started now. Might as well get the ball rolling. So we'll be in Casual Sab's Discord. If you're not on it, the link is in the description there. And it'll be under Mac giveaways. See if it works. There we go. Then we stick one up for 15 minutes. We start off with a PC one. This will be PC only. And it will be an auto universal kit module. There we go, that's it live now. So it is the orbital cutting beam. or cutting tractor beam, should I say. So it just it's kind of like the equivalent of the engineering. Can't remember the name of it. The engineer character's ability when it does the overhead strike. So this module gives you the Borg cutting beam that follows your target around and hits things as they run past them. So leaks in this stream warp core. Well, depends on how much I drink. So what I might do though is, I know I did a wee video on it, is I might fire up console in a bit and get the Pioneer out, and we'll show that on the stream. Matter of fact, actually, we'll do that just now. Let's wait for my Xbox to fire up. Always says my Xbox is on standby even though it's powered on. See, funny you should mention that, Warp Core, about knocking things over, because I used to have almost like pint glasses in my office for when I was drinking juice, and I had enough of a habit for about a week. I kept spilling it all over my desk. So that would hit the keyboards, mice, the laptop once. So ever since then I've switched to mugs. Hey, you've got to make the old 9 to 5 go faster. I'm not going to knock that. Of course we're true. What they say about the Scots. Now, the Virgin Media issue seems to be resolved because I managed to connect earlier, so I'm just hoping this does exactly the same again. This is technically my third free-to-play account. And I have spent some money on it in the past, but now it's purely free-to-play. And since the Deluxe on console is fantastic reason. Do you know, I have never had an Epic token on my main account. And I have opened thousands of Phoenix boxes. Never once have I had one drop. And I've had one on one of my free play accounts with, I think it was about 40 or 50 boxes. But wrong one. Is it there? See if it's still on it. Oh, it is. Right. So, the Pioneer 2. That's the refit era, or the TMP era ship. I'm curious about the nacelles, if it's going to have the beta and the gamma ones like the Constitution refit has. So you can have the permanent glow on the nacelle itself, and also have the illuminated facade collectors at the front of it. You see the back of the ship. Yes. Let's see, can I have... Oh, I can zoom in a bit. There we go. I don't know why it's got a deflector in the back of it, short of if you're reversing. Because there's the main deflector, and that's the standard one that we've seen on the refit Enterprise. But the one on the back, it looks different. So I'm curious to see what that is actually for. Had it been another engine, then it would be the red. So I've never actually flown it in the game, to be honest. And I do like those torpedo launchers on it though, very enterprise. And yeah, it does look like a really nice looking ship. And I say the TOS one. See, there it is there. So there does seem to be some sort of, I don't know what we call it, a deflector, but it's certainly got an antenna on the back of it. So I don't know what it could be. It'll be interesting to see what they come out with on the blog. Fast reverse. Yeah, well, don't know. See, it would be interesting because it could technically be a secondary deflector if this was going to be a science ship, but I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be a cruiser because that's the variant it's on. So there's the Plymouth. So that's the Exeter style. Not a big fan of these nacelles, if I'm honest. Again, yeah. So it does seem to be, it's got the same colouring as the deflector anyway. So we'll need to wait and see if the blog mentions it. Probably won't, but it'll be interesting to see what they've come up with to explain it. I'd rather that have been perhaps the shuttle bay. Yeah, that could have been an idea rather than having the shuttle bay on the top there with the saucer. Having a secondary shuttle bay on the back. Down below, that would have been interesting. So, see, I'm not overly sold on the Exeter variant, but it looks nice, but I'm still prefer the TMP one. Just something about those nacelles that does it for me. Might do that in the future. So they might very well. The Exeter is a variant of the Constitution, yeah, warp core. So that's it was one of the newer skins I think they added for it last year. Or they updated last year, I think. I'm gonna have a look at it. I'll go back into PC in a minute. And we'll have a look. Oh, matter of fact, actually, 2 seconds. Connie refit is in here, I think. Yeah, there's the Exeter there for the Constitution refit. I think it was kind of like a 24th or 25th century skin for the Constitution. Yeah, so that was the skin we were looking at was on the Pioneer. So this is it on the Constitution class. So it's exactly the same material and same nacelles. So yeah, big windows, yeah. Saying that, the Constitution refit had huge windows in the first film, and have you looked at the secondary hull? It's called the Plymouth on the Pioneer. I'll jump back into the Pioneer just now. So, with it being a cruiser, I've got a feeling they might do it as a 4-4. And I'm wondering if this would be the ship that, if the rumours are true about the buff to broadsiding, could it be this ship? Because we know this one's coming, we know the Ark Royal's coming, and Ark Royal's going to be our Psi carrier, secondary deflector, even though 1 or 2 people think that's the wrong thing to do, if you've seen their video. 2 hangar bays, probably 3-3 weapons layout. I would imagine the console for that would have some buff to either science, pets, or I think somebody's seen it on the Abina, was to do with the mines. So there's that skin there, warp code. So that's the Plymouth variant, they're calling this one. So evidently somebody's looked at a map of England and went, well, there's Exeter, there's Plymouth, we'll just call them that. So, but as I say, it looks really good, and obviously the old tier one was a 2-1, so as it could be a 5-3. If they keep it with the dual cannons, it would be good, or they might go 4-4 on it, but we'll just need to wait and see. Hopefully we'll find out soon. Well, I say soon. When I was looking at the yeah, because the Pioneer's a smaller constitution, really. As long as they burned it down, Dan, that would suit me nicely. Because there's the Pioneer warp core, so as you see, it is obviously based off of the Constitution, the original TOS one, you know, because they were limited with their modelling. So all they've really done is taken the shuttle bay and taken it off the back of the secondary hull and stuck it up the top, and then shortened the secondary hull and planked it underneath the saucer. So let's start the actual 2 torpedoes on the neck, if you like, as opposed to the original con that didn't have that. 1666, yeah. So, but yeah, so it's always nice when the console guys make an error like this, and we can see it in real time. I say, unfortunately, the resolution on console is very, very poor compared to PC, which is very disappointing given the fact that the next gen consoles, you know, when you look at the more modern games like COD and so forth, the graphics on them are superb. So maybe one day they'll pay console a bit of love, but I know it's not got a big player base compared to PC, and it is a lot harder to get stuff done. Oh, see, the thing is that they've done this in the past by mistake. You know, they did it with I think it was Lamar, was the last one that they did it on. That Sovereign variant from whatever, I think it was from one of the cartoons. And before that, they did another one as well. So I think it's a case of because of the way they've got to do the patching on console, you know, they've got so much lead time to notify both Microsoft and PlayStation, and then it's got to go through all the hoops with those two to authorize the patching. So they tend to dump as much in as they can when they know there's stuff coming out in the next couple of months. So that's why this was on it, and it was mistakenly just left as visible. Oh, let's see who we got. Getting notifications for stuff picking up. Oh wait, one of Sab's giveaways is finished. Let's look. Damn it, I still can't win anything on a Discord giveaway, I tell you. So the 3 winners are up for that green shield tunnelling that Spencer put on Saturday. So you can have a look on there. Right. And the first giveaway is ending in a couple of seconds on my one. So let's have a look, see who's getting this. And of course, because I've got Bleeding Streamer mode on, I can't actually see who's actually won it. Take streaming mode off. The chat room, well done. I shall drop you a little message in a second and I'll get that sent over to you. I'll just do that just now. So 2 seconds, guys. I can actually type tonight would also help. Done. Right. So I come out of console, because this is the only one that's leaked. Unfortunately, I did check all the other ships in the store, and didn't find anything else. I know there are rumours going about a potential motion picture era Gagarin, which would be nice, but we've not seen anything on that, and I even checked the model on console as well, and searched basically every carrier as well to see if I could find Art Royal. Now I could have a conversation with somebody. Fantastic. Right, so we'll just get this giveaway shorted, and then we'll jump into another ship and we'll do something else. Deal sales are still going through. It's taking a bit of time. I put on some on my free-to-play account at the end of December and beginning of January, and they went through over the last couple of weeks. So it's taken about a month and a half, give or take, for it to go through. 2 wee seconds just to pop up this for privacy reasons. That's that done. Right, that's that one dealt with. Fantastic. So, right, let's get some gambling done. You can't go up to 501. The cap is 500. And we'll look at the double exchange. So it has dropped down a bit, because it was up at 12.3 the other day. So it's dropped down a bit. All these folk that are putting them on at 499 and below, you know, they're being extremely optimistic, to say the least. You know, when you've got 11.8 on the backlog if you're buying it. Well, that's a good point, actually. I forgot to cancel that one. Yeah, so if I'm buying dill, not that I do, but if I was going to buy dill, I'd want to get as much dilithium as possible for the Zen, since that costs me real money. So I'm not going to buy anything less than 500 pair. So these ones at 499 and so forth, they've been up for a very long time. That figure's never moved. And all the times I've been watching it. So 500 pair is the going rate, and it takes about 45 days. Yeah. Yeah, so if you've just put that on, what we're on now, 23rd of Feb, 23rd of March. So you're probably looking at mid-April for that to go through, give or take, I think, Dan. If my mathematics are correct, which they generally aren't, especially at this time of night. Yeah, so 3 weeks in, so you're probably looking at another 2 or 3 weeks, I think. Cool, right. So I have 17 lovely lockbox keys because somebody was very kind at putting up extremely cheap on the exchange the other day, and I grabbed a lot of them. I think the exchange just now for lockbox is back up over 13 mil, I think. Let's have a look. Yeah, so it's sitting at 13 just now, so I picked them up for just over 12 the other day. And since I was fortunate enough to get the T6 ship from Infinity, I think it was Monday, I'm back to zero again with the pity system on Infinity, so I shall leave them alone, and I am going to open up 17 Safe Galaxy lockboxes, and let's see what we get. Probably absolutely nothing exciting. Let's have a look. Water servo, nothing. Same with the drones. A couple of watchers though, they'll sell okay, and 79 low buy, which will help get my level back up since I've spent quite a bit this past couple of days in the low buy store. And in there just now. Matter of fact, actually, I'll stick all that in the bank just now out the way, so it's not clogging up my inventory. And then I'll sort out the exchange later on. Right, so CSV or fire at will for the next ship. What do we think? Obviously, I'll need to wait for the YouTube lag to catch up. There'll be some beams, fair enough. Next one up shall be 4. And find it. And we'll do the Enterprise J, named in honour of Spencer. I do want to get rid of that because that was annoying me earlier on. What's this hiding? I need to get rid of that as well. Right, so that's the boost turn rate. Let's see if we can find something better to play with. Right. Plot army. Let's see. Just try to find what I'm actually looking for. So half the problem. As I was saying on next stream, it would be better if you could actually just type in, what you're wanting. It would search both the name and the description of the consoles. So if you're wanting something that buffed phaser, it would search both and bring up everything that helped with phaser. Well, I'm just going to stick a secondary shield on. Give it a bit more survivability. And have a wee look at the shield that's on it. So I stuck the Safe Galaxy refit on this. Just the markings on it, and it kind of makes me think of a urban camouflage kind of thing on it. Obviously it's more for the, I think it's a Confederation look on starships, from what I understand from Picard season 2. Yeah, so pick that one up. Right. Let's chance it with a random elite and see what we can do. Probably towards the end of the year I'll be redoing the Enterprise series of videos with all the new shields I've picked up, and also cutting down the time on them, so I'm only looking at the dilithium store and the Zen store ones, and hopefully, as Borkus alluded to last year, we're supposed to be getting some new shields in the dilithium store this year for the Phoenix events. Son of a... Yeah, this isn't going to end up going well. To Atlantis. And Miranda. Curious. Fleet one, so at least that's alright. And a legendary miracle worker one, okay. Right, might as well sit back and relax because it's an extremely long time gate start to this one. The upside is, though, we're going to fail this TFO in about 2 minutes, so we'll have to wait too long. Because a lot of folk don't tend to pay attention to the objectives that were optional on previous ones are now mandatory. Now the problem with using this ship is it's that bloody big, you can't see around it. I'm so not in the ship for this. Matter of fact, I don't think I've ever actually done this one on Elite. Get these ships saved. There's another one kicking about. Is that the only ones here? It's comical that the ship's that big that it doesn't actually bank when it turns. Yeah, a lot of folk take the mick out of it. It's actually a decent ship. It's just that big and bulky. Should try going from something like the Atlantis to flying this, and then go back again to see exactly how many circles you end up flying in. No. What did we fail on? Yeah, I kind of assumed that was going to be the case. Upside is, I won't need to do that one again for a while. Let's try another one. The only thing about this is it's only a lieutenant commander command seat. That's a good point. Actually, I should change that to top 3 and swap that over to Pilot Well 1. So for the command, you don't even get suppression barrage on it, I don't think. Let's have a look. So you'd only get suppression barrage 1. So you'd really want suppression barrage 3 for a tank. And I don't think this has attract fire on it either. Double check that in a wee second. Huh. Who would have thought it? Never seen this one before. Yeah, so there's no attract fire on it either, toxin, so it's not exactly the most ideal platform for tanking. It's not going to go well unless I actually have this on here. If this sets me a new record, I'm going to be most impressed. It's been nice though, brought a jelly in. This thing is too big and too slow to be flying around here fast enough. So just remember, I'm actually supposed to be broadside and that's not actually sitting front on. Son of a... It's what happens when you don't actually pay attention to your hull strength. Yeah, 481. Not bad for a 4 build, to be honest. Right, what have I missed? Terrible, Eric. Yes, Geops, that was my own fault for not paying attention to my hull strength. Let's go and fix the battered up ship. Let's swap over to a CSV build in a second anyway. Pioneer, Pioneer. Not too far. Where's the casual? Nah, didn't actually get any damage. That's actually quite impressive. I did say in Discord that I'd bring this one out tonight, so. Stick a different shield on it. And make sure I've got everything else set up on it. Yep. Thank you, Shadowstorm. It wasn't exactly the best of runs. I was too busy messing about at the start of it. Sorting out the trays and that I forgot to activate half the stuff. And then I didn't pay attention. I'll wait for the next TFO to pop and then I'll stick the next giveaway up. I think I'll be nice. I think I'll do the Xbox One next, I think. Right, let's see what the tiny tank's going to go into. What's the betting it's going to be Corfez? I have that bad feeling that is going to be the case. trying to see what's happening on Discord at the same time. So it's too many distractions. Far too many distractions. I need proper distractions. I need new ships to play with. Hey, Neriko. I like that title. Can't say it too much on the stream though. I'd get in trouble. Sphere. Yeah, that should be interesting if nothing else. There's a stealthy ship. Love the lighting in this one. What's going on with this? Every time I save these loadouts, they put in shield balance and keep reappearing on my bar. And these are supposed to be down here. Why has this not saved? Lesson to be learned. Always check your trays before you jump into a TFO, especially when you've just swapped ships. Did Spencer mention Be Misomax? That's normally what happens whenever he mentions something. Some enterprising individual bought all the mags. I said trays, not traits. The traits will be fine. That's fixed. This bar is absolutely screwed. The worst bit is, though, is I actually had this ship out earlier on today, and I saved the loadouts in space. Save my little ass and go into fortress mode. So this is a prime example of what happens when you don't actually double check everything in this game. Your ass handed to you. Folk are going to start talking about us the way you keep saying things like that. This ship's just a tad bit squishy for this one. Oh, it doesn't help that I'm put off the fact that my bar's not right. EMP probes, go away. What's happening in chat? Anything exciting? My watch vibrating on my wrist is very off-putting. Look at all the wee pets flying around. Could be the time to hit the Hydra. See how many come flying towards you. I would take a couple of swaps on their tray for the Uncon build and say I listened to Cheops and Spencer and changed mine to a certain degree, just not on this one because nothing's actually saved. Once this is over, I'm going back to space and I'm fixing it. Most bad, this is actually a relatively easy TFO as well. Of course, I can actually find them. Oh, there they are. Ooh, a lot of visual spam. Wonder why they feel the need to put so many effects on. What's the matter with just some weapons firing? Why don't I have Gemini on this? I thought I did. Yes, we all don't. What boats are all about micromanagement. And that Nick NB's got a video on his one on the Eagle. Everything's space magic. What we should actually do is get Spencer to do a torpedo build. He loves them. Right, almost done. Almost done. There we go. Right, that's that done. I need to go and fix this ship. Beams. I just like the look of beams coming out the ship. So, fire at will would be my favourite. Unless it's on a Defiant, in which case it would be CSV, but in the big starships, definitely fire at will. But make fog great again. Need to create some new departments, get them into Deca, make fog great again. Right, sorting this mess out now. Right. I knew I had that on there somewhere. Right, that's that, and that. Right, slightly better. Swap that out for Gemini. Where's Gemini? Where's it hiding this? Fortress mode in there for my oh shit, I might get destroyed moment. Classic game, Neil. These are off as well. What the hell are you doing on? Energy, invasive maneuvers, beta. Do I have another energy one? Nope. Stick that one on. And swap that out for that. Right, let's save this and see if it does actually save this time. Because that was most annoying. Yeah. Redirected raise, that's the one that activates off your damage to your ship, isn't it? Fourthly, with no experimental. That's because this one's a escort carrier. Yep, because it's a command escort carrier, it's got the 2 shuttle bays. That's why it's not got an experimental weapon on it. Somebody fix Tony Stark. Ew. It's nasty. Oh yeah. Definitely going to take some damage if you're doing pugs. I have demonstrated. Yeah, so I think... I wonder why they made it an escort carrier. I wonder if it's just because of its size. Well, every ship has a shuttle bay. Technically, we've set up most Federation starships have. So, it would be nice to be able to slot a little bay of Type 7s on every ship. What was I going to do? Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to do the Xbox giveaway. Now, I'm going to do this one for a day. Give everybody a chance. Since I appreciate that most console players don't turn up the PC streams. So I'll stick it on for a day. And I'll let folk know in the Discord that it's up as well. Right. So on Xbox, I am putting up a requisition pack for DS9 bridge officers. There we go. So that's going to be up for a day. And that way console players can get something too. And there's a PC one up as well. Note in the Discord. I'll keep somebody happy. Right, now we've got the trays and everything sorted out, ship fixed. Let's do another one with the Typhon. Then we'll grab another ship and try something else. Just make sure those giveaways are ticking over. Yep. Okay, weird update, but fair enough. So there's a Herodian Hunter up for grabs on PC. and the DS9 Bridge Officer's up for grabs for Xbox. Let's see what random we're getting thrown into. Come on, pop already. Let's get this started. That's supposed to be the Guardian cruiser. I wonder. Right, let's see what we get. As long as it's not Corfez. Gateway to Grethorn. Oh well, could have been worse. Did everybody like the video at the start, by the way? Dear, getting comments on the fan home review. Hope they're nice. Somebody asking whether they can buy the Enterprise F. I do wish Fan Home did a creator code. Come on, blow up. The only way to get it to blow up is to actually do more damage, would probably help. At least we're all getting to see different TFOs tonight. I might go and jump back over to the starbase for this next point. Yeah, it's quite a small ship. For what it does, it's actually very impressive. See, close the damn thing. I'm fully aware they're emitting intense levels of radiation. I am trying to close them. I just do not want to close. Why is it I have the funny feeling that I am the only one over at the starbase and the other 4 are over there? Yep, all 4 of them over at the shipyard. This is going to be fun. There they are, at the Hydra. Right, so we can fail on the transports. Oh, someone decided to come across and join me. How nice of them. Buggers. I never have the blues playing this. I have Dark Thoughts playing it from time to time. Such as having to do the King's Arc most of yesterday on my free-to-play account, along with the New Frontiers one, trying to grab all the gear on my free-to-play account. Try and make things a bit easier until I get the rep gear. That was challenging for my sanity, shall we say. But I just stuck the laptop on mute, stuck on the Star Trek First Contact soundtrack, and I have to say it worked very, very well. Fighting against the Borg, and then you get the Borg theme from First Contact playing. It worked extremely well. Oops, I did. Just caught that at the last second and noticed my health was going down. Oh, it certainly was an unusual engine effect there. I do hate it how it stops closing as you're moving. So I get these transports there, and then that's us done. And it's not going to be that one because it just went kaboom. And just like I'm about to do. Good. Managed to get the 25 out of 25 in time. Now comes the easy bit. Destroy the dreadnought. Yeah, man. Like a David and Goliath kind of situation. With me being the little bully David. The problem with the ship being so small is it's extremely easy to lose it. Did it blow up or did it just disappeared? And dabby dozy. There we go. Another one done. Check on the giveaways. As things stand, we've got one entry for the Xbox with one winner. You can see how that one could go if it doesn't increase in the next 24 hours. Right, let's change this up to something else. I'm just trying to think what I haven't flown for a while. Yeah, put the wee theme build credence on. Why not? Well, hey, Defiant. You've got the Herodian Hunter, mate. Ridiculously overspending in the game is the answer to that one, Weasel. You can buy the ship slots. Slots and services. There you go. Or you can get them in ship bundles as well. So if I have a little look in here, I don't think Hedges came with. Oh yeah. So the Hedges bundle, I've got 4 slots out of that one. Got 6 out of the 12th. Or 6 out of the 13th. No, 6 out of the 14th. Did the flashback have any? 8 slots out of the flashback bundle. So that's where the vast majority of mine came from. I think I've bought 4. But all the rest of cool. Seconds just chatting to Defiant. Oh yeah. Should have remembered that one. Do we ticks? I'll go to alert again. So I send this over to Defiant. I was panicking there. I was like, oh, can he send it? And I realised I had it as a protected item. So yeah, that kind of stops you for sending it. Right, let's see what you're asking me. Should pick one character pack bundle for any faction. What should you get? Well, there's always caveats to that kind of question. It depends on your playstyle, what you're looking to do. Let's take care of all of this. So, the Heritage Bundle gets you the Achilles, which has got the best experimental weapon in the game. And let's have a look at some more ship bundles. So we're doing faction bundles. Legendary Battle Cruiser bundle. You get the Legendary Avenger. That's a great ship. And then the board isn't bad. It's lacking a hangar bay, unfortunately, for a ship like that, but it's still decent. And then also you get all the bumps. You get a couple of ship slots, another T6 coupon there. You've got 4 promo packs you could open and potentially get another ship. So that's a good bundle. And say the Avenger was I think it still is actually one of the meta ships for the guys doing the DPS runs. When they're so short. The only thing it lacks is a experimental weapon, that one. So you've got that one. I say the Heritage Bundle is good for the Achilles, but you can pick that up separately. So if you were to get the Battlecruiser Bundle, you could just pick up the Achilles with the coupon. Let's see what other ones there are. The First Strike Bundle's okay. I say the Legendary Akira's it's a good ship, so is the Valdor. And you're also getting the Maelstrom torpedoes off of the Akira. Then it can do a CSV or even a torpedo build, very capable. That's another good one. We'll get rid of the parser out of the way. What anniversary bundles? The 12 gives you the current meta ship that everybody's using, the Mirror Strike Wing. It's got the angle with superior air denial. Plus you also get the Lexington, which is a good beamboat. The Trailblazer, it's an alright ship. The Adamant, that's a very fun ship, especially with the Agony console on it. Which is that, the Cygnus? Yeah, it's Cygnus. So there's a Galaxy. It's a 5-3 one. So again, decent enough platform. So that's another good bundle. That was in the 13th. So the 13th had the Styx, which was the tanking platform for quite a while. I still use it as a tank, so it's a good ship. Matter of fact, I might actually bring it out next and use it. after the run with the Credence. You've got the Eagle, so that's your top meta boat just now. The Monitor's a nice carrier. The Glen's nothing. Well, sorry, the Terran Crossfields, it's a crossfield. The Hydra's good. I enjoy flying the Hydra as well. So, but if you're just after the one bundle just now, I'd probably say either the Battlecruiser one or the Heritage one. That would be the recommendation. So, as both have a T6 coupon, if you don't have the Awani, pick that up as well. Anything fun in the cross-faction ones? I don't think I've got any cross-faction ones. Nope. That's because I've got most of the ships from them. I got the Intel bundle and that for Calm Before the Storm, but these are fun ships to fly, the Cardassian ones. So this is fun. I've got it. Where did that Romulan one go to? And it's fine if you're going to make use of, so you do get your inventory slots, your bank slots, and a couple of starship slots there. But the thing is, if you have, the main reason to get it is to level up your character instantly. So it takes it from 0 to 65. So if you've already got your Romulan at 65, then open it on a non-Romulan character, and that puts that into the bank for you. So you can then, if you do create another Romulan character, you can take it out of the bank and just level that one straight up. Same for the Dominion one. The bug ship off of that is fun, and it does have the Surgical Strikes extender on it. If I can find it. There it is, yeah. Again, that's a fun little ship to fly. That's a 5.2 with experimental weapon slot. It's also got the pilot maneuvers on it as well, so you can do barrel rolls in it. And again, same thing again. It will level up your Jem'Hadar character to 65, so if you've already got one at 65, don't open this on it. Open it on a Federation or a Klingon aligned character. And then all of this goes in to boxes, and then you just transfer it all over to your character. Right, let's take the Credence out for a spin. And then, I did say I was going to do something, didn't I? What ship was I going to take out after the Credence? Yeah, the starter ones, yeah, they do lack the full specs on them, unfortunately. So that's a little console that's been bugging me. Found it. What ship was I going to take out after doing the Credence? That's going to bug me. Couldn't somebody tell me? Because it's bugging me. Gosh, I cannot remember for love nor money what ship I was going to take out. Corfez, son of a... What the hell's going on with this? It's supposed to be there. Thank God this has got a long briefing session because these trays are foobar tonight. Sticks, that was it. Thank you, Shadowstorm, and thank you. Yeah, the last time I did a pug Corfez, we actually completed it. I can't remember what ship I was in either. Was it the Garret I was in? Oh yeah. The Aussie average say this had to drop eventually, so might as well be now and get it out of the way. At least it survived the first stage. If we're successful in this one, I shall take that as having the Enterprise F at my side as being my lucky charm. Find my mouse out to help as well. Let's see if I've actually got a side build here. So like we've got a bug ship, an angle, Corey and the Shrike by the looks. See, this would be the one to bring the sticks into. Better chance of survival if I did that. And I do not have a grav well on this ship. It's time for that Crenham console to earn its pay. I think I just got that one and no more. See here, the guy with the grav well. Part of me's starting to get really hopeful here. Could we actually get this one complete? I've completed it twice. Once was the other week on the stream on a public run, and once was with Nick on one of his streams when he invited all of us in to do a Corfez run that we hadn't seen complete. Definitely teamwork, which as you can see I'm all for and really promoting, as he runs about as a lone wolf and doesn't hit half his abilities when he should. It's certainly a proper supported run on it with a team. Would walk it easily every time. But I do think they do need to do a normal and a advanced version of this one. And in that way it would pop more regular. Folk would get used to it, know what they need to do. And it could only help with the elite version. As for example, I don't think I've ever done this particular part of it before. Oh, we're getting to the end of it. Spot we see. Fascinating. So thankfully, we've had some decent players in this one who have done one hell of a lot more damage than I am. They've pretty much carried me through it. There we are. That's the third time I've completed it and the second time on stream. Who would have thought it? Right. Seconds just to update this, and we'll stick another couple of giveaways up on the channel, and then I'll take a quick couple of minute break. So the next two giveaways I'll put up for 15 minutes, and they will be PC only. Pure because I've got nothing left to give away on Xbox. So first up will be the new Crenum Universal Console from the Partners in Crime lockbox. That's up for 15 minutes. And I am also going to stick up a Starship trait, Attack Pattern Delta Prime. And that'll go up for 15 minutes as well. And there we go. That's the 2 PC only giveaways up for 15 minutes. The things I do to get views on this channel, I tell you. You calling a criminal, Eric? I ain't no criminal. I'm Robin Hood. Take for the rich and give to the poor, kind of thing. Cool, right, we're going to take a quick 2-minute break, and then I shall be back in that. But for anybody that hasn't seen this yet, this here is the Enterprise F model from Fanhome. That's their XL version. So that is a very, very nice model. Well, the lockboxes are always criminal. That's why it's called gambling. Right, 2-minute break, and then we'll be back with more fun and games. It's a problem with having an addiction other than vanity shields. And I'm back. So, quick look. So, there was only a couple of minutes because I thought 13 minutes left on that PC giveaway. So the giveaways are in Casual Sab's Discord, and Spencer was very nice to give him a own little section to do the giveaways. If you want a link to Casual Sab's Discord, it is in the description of the live stream. There's links to Spencer's channel, which I'm sure we all know. With Nick's and MC Stu's as well, because they've been very, very good to me. So I like to try and return the favour where I can. There's also a service there for tipping your wait staffs, since you've been such a nice audience. So I just reply to this. Now that is a dangerous question. Let's sort out a build on these sticks. That is going into there, which means I'll need to go and sort the tray. And I'll play a bit with the shield and space. Let's get that out of here and up to space and have a look. There's a link to the giveaways in Casual Sab's Discord there as well for anybody that's needing it. Right. So we're going to attract fire, so we can get rid of that just now. Go down there, and that going up there, over to there. Up there. Come down, and go up. It's coming off. There. There. Oh, X's is on. Tunneling on. Quantum on. Just popped up there. That's helpful. Right. What don't I have, or what do I want? That's the oh shit, I'm about to die button. Therefore keep a hold of that. Swap the warp core out. And one moving up there. I'll put that in a spam bar as well, just for giggles. Right. So we play about with the shields. Right. Let's do the Prodigy one first. No. get away from these particles so we can actually have a look at it. That fact, actually, let's just get rid of the UI altogether. So, for some weird bizarre reason, they never seem to use these as bizarre collectors. They seem to put the deflector back here as well for some unknown reason. You'd have thought that had been a more logical place for the deflector. And there's the impulse engines. Same there and same there. So it's one of these models where yeah, you can get duty officers at the academy, yep. Damn it, I'll jump over there just now. Let's see what that one looks like. That's a safe Galaxy one. Yeah, and impulse colours. That's quite a bizarre collector effect here. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Right, let's jump over to Starfleet Academy. Yeah, I'll take the shield off just now for you. Let me get over to Sol System and have a look. So it's pretty much looks like the Emperor's vanity shield without a shield on it. I'd go into the ship customizer, but I'm not doing that on the ESD because the lighting's still knackered. There we go. So you got the cyan there for the impulse, you've got the yellow there and the orange for the nacelles and the bizarre collectors. Got the purple shading on it, so it is the Emperor's vanity shield. And just apply to it, and there's the orange deflector pattern that comes with the Emperor's shield. So it was Doodah one in Discovery, so hence the reason it's got this sun in the middle of it. Everything was go big. I say that is pretty much the Emperor's vanity shield. I think the only thing that's missing off it is the blue, the blue illuminated dots are on it. Yeah, so it is the Emperor's vanity shield. This is the base material for the sticks. There's the new Breen one on it. Put that one back on it because I like it. Right, down to the academy for. There we go. Go for a run. So at the moment, I think the event's still going on for the junior officers. So what you need to do is you need to run about and find particles to scan. See, I think the event's still going on. Might be wrong. I don't see any of the wee particles kicking about. Unless the event's finished. You also run in here, talk to personnel officer, and you can do a submit request of personnel, and then you can do all of these ones. And you click on it, it just comes up with a duty assignment, hit begin assignment, and then wait for the duration. Car clone, you have got the Crenham console there, congratulations. And then fair up, that's where you buy them with Dell, or once you've completed each level of the school, you pick them up. And Michi, you have got Delta Prime, mate. Well, don't give them away in fleet stuff then. Simple answer. Yes, in that case, do the personnel officer one. Just do a submit request and run the assignments, and then you can also get, well, do fleet. You need to get fleet creds, so run TFOs and get fleet marks. That's what I've been doing. Do that. Boom. 27, almost 28,000 fleet creds. Yep, 2 wee ticks. Red alert time. For the criminal console. What do you mean you didn't watch? How could you not watch? I'm entertaining, you're supposed to be watching. So, into the fleet. And I found one that needed something, so in this case, the surplus fleet marks, I just hit contribute. I just dumped all the fleet marks I've been getting from TFOs into there and got almost 28,000 fleet creds. Right, I'll make sure I'm just waiting for your in-game handle, mate, and I'll get yours sent over. Right, let's go to ESD. And I shall do one more random TFO and then one more giveaway, and then that'll be us for this evening, because it's time we at. It's 11:15 at night for me. So I'll be heading to bed shortly, since I am back at the 9 till 5 tomorrow for my sins. I will be dropping the Credence video tomorrow as well, and asking the CM and Pundus what went wrong. Right. Random light. Let's see what we get this time. I'm always dubious when it pops so quickly. See if there's anything exciting happening. Ooh, fun. Like this one. Oh, this one should be straightforward. Beam overload for the win. All you need to do now is do it on engineering tune, and then you have it as endgame. Surprised if this tank actually works. I've not done much tanking in this so far. Oh, Nick's build in the Justicia to a certain extent. Is that one done? Side done next. We can stop flying into things, that is. Engineering tune. As in an engineer character, I was being facetious. Don't call me old, Eric, honestly. In the prime of my life. 20 years past it. really need to be able to zoom out further on ships this size. You just need to master them. Because if you do, and if you're online just now, put your @ handle in the chat and I'll invite you and we'll do an elite patrol and get you leveled straight away. Somebody's asking a question in Discord as well. We'll look at that in a second because it does tell them what to do, but they are evidently confused. Valor console is good for survivability. Until we texture star reply to this. Yeah, don't know what's went wrong with that one. Right. There I go, I was just being funny. You don't need an engineer. Being facetious about Spencer's story mission one where we told him to go and engineer and beam overload. So, do you need to do the NX refit? Because if you do, pop your @ handle in the chat and I'll invite you and we'll run a patrol and get your ship mastered in one run. I'm just taking a wee note of all the giveaway stuff that I still need to do. The next giveaway is actually quite apt. It was totally unplanned. Oopsie. There we go. Last giveaway of the night is up and it's quite ironic. Just throw some beam arrays on it. Because I'll be the one that's taking all the damage and hitting things anyway, you'll just get the progression. Just clear off what's on it and hit ready ship and it'll copy over your current build. It just means I've got to stay on stream for another 14 minutes. It's getting well past my bedtime. Right, Nariko, if you want to jump on, we can do it. If not, I'll jump into something else just now to pass the time for the end of the giveaway. This lag on YouTube is really annoying to try and have a conversation. You ready? Right. Put your @ handle in the chat and I'll invite you just now. That's a very good question. Oh, it's a bleeding command for this again. Yeah, 2 ticks. Google is my friend. It doesn't help. You see it on your fleet roster, not that much, but there is a command to stick it in the chat box and it brings it up. Just can't remember what the command is. It's been that long since I've had to do it. Ah, here we go. That's it. Yeah, that's not it. There's a command, I just can't remember what it is off the top of my head. It's been that long. It does tell you on the launcher as well. That's not the one I'm looking for. That certainly is passing the time, if nothing else. Yeah, well, here's the easy way to do it. And I go just mail me, or drop me a mail. I'll get your details from there. That'll be the easiest way of doing it. Or come to ESD12 and find me down here at the shipyard. We'll go all evil for the final one. Cool. That's great. Right, make sure I've got your details, pal. 2v6. I'll mail that over. Cool. Right. Ah, there you are. Right. Let's get you an invite. This is a pain in the backside to try and do it. Boom. Right, there we go. That's you now got an invite to the team. Take the red alert off now. Just wait for you to accept that invite, and then we'll launch a elite patrol. Yeah, no worries, mate. Right, so you've got it. There you go. All you need to do is hit accept, and you should invite you to team. I should have that next invite, and then once you pop up here, I'll get you to launch a elite wanted patrol. Then we'll go in, shoot everything, and you'll get your ship mastery. Waiting for you to pop up. Yeah, bingo, there you go. Right, once you're ready, let me know in the chat, and then we'll launch wanted elite difficulty. So that's what you need to do, is into patrols, change difficulty to elite, and hit launch wanted. So here we go. Just waiting for you to appear. Yes, you need to launch yourself. So go to patrol, select elite, and then launch wanted. It's not like a TFO where it does it automatically. You need to do it manually. So go to patrols, elite, and scroll down and do wanted. Oh, you're beneath me. That's why I couldn't see you. Right. So just shoot away. Now I've got the threat on me, so everybody should be shooting me and not you. And I should be shooting everything as well, but for some bizarre reason I wasn't. That's the first lot dealt with. Let's move over to the next one. Probably I should put threatening stance on as well, it'd probably help. This is a handy ship, just sit here and take the pounding and fire beams everywhere. Where are you? See, people say I'm not helpful, eh? I don't know how many times I've done this patrol. I really have actually lost count because I do this one, rescue, and ninth rule, and sometimes unity or brothers. Can't remember which one it is. When doing all the ship mastery, if I'm doing it across either multiple toons or multiple ships, especially on new characters. Oh, look at all those beams. We like beams. Cool. So that's Crive's got the parting gift. Shall I reach out to you in a few moments and get that sent over? We still only have one entry on the Xbox giveaway. Okay, you're still okay. You'll spin me. I better not sing just in case YouTube takes that as a copyright infringement or everybody just takes it as offensive noise, one of the two. Remember and pick up all the free loot. You know? Get you some EC. So a good thing that TFOs are good for in patrols is getting everything just recycle at the ship vendors. Or the ship equipment vendors, should I say. And there we go. Grab your fleet marks, grab all your loot, and away we go. Right, deal with this all last giveaway. Hopefully you're picking up all that stuff I left behind for you. I do hate how you have to get the mails to tell you stuff has been sold. As if it couldn't just yeah. Just do this. Now we'll get the most EC you can for it. So on ESD over here. Because apparently you're very close by. Wrong side, over this side. There you go. Then bump. Requisition. Sell. Scroll down, find out what it is, and then sell away to your heart's content. You'll make more EC that way. Righty-ho, well, you've been a wonderful audience, and that, unfortunately, is time for me to wrap this up. It's now 1:45 for me. I say I'm up early for work in the morning. So I do appreciate you all stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the giveaways and enjoyed the stream. Do remember that you can tip your wait staff on your way out. All tips are gratefully received and do cover some of the costs. And do remember to like and subscribe. How do you need 2 more patrols? I should have done it in 1. You did do it on Elite, didn't you? Please tell me you did it on Elite. Yep. 2 seconds, I've got a message. Just checking. just replying to your message just now. Then we shall wrap everything else up. So that's it. Thanks again. Like, subscribe. We'll get the channel to the milestones. For the first milestone, which allows memberships, I shall do a in-game ship as a giveaway on that stream when that happens. Hey Grumpy. No, you're just catching the end of it, pal. I'm just wrapping up. And when I do hit the final milestone on the channel, I shall dig this out so actually just show you. This will be the giveaway once I hit that. So the physical model of the snakehead from Picard. So once I hit the 1,000 subs and the 4,000 view hours on the channel, and that will be a worldwide giveaway. So no matter what country you're in, I will post it to you. Do keep that in mind. So on that bombshell, I will end this stream. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and we'll catch up later on.